Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Kyle, also known as XCODcraft22, and today, guys, I have a really awesome video for you guys today regarding Title Update 19. I know I haven't done any Title Update videos, but this one I definitely want to, put out there because there was a lot of unconfirmed features, and this is the official changelog. Because I know a lot of you guys are wondering all of the features in the new title update. So this I actually got from one of my good friends, fevergaming, also known as PlayStation Fever, and he actually went to the PlayStation Experience events, and basically it's Sony's own gaming expo, which only has like PlayStation games and stuff like that at the expo. And since PlayStation Fever was there, he actually got his hands on Minecraft PS4, which had Title Update 19 on it, and there was a section where it actually stated the changes and additions of Title Update 19. So these are the official changes. He didn't get every single one. I'm pretty sure he got all the new features and all that stuff. He just didn't get some of the minor changes like bug fixes and whatnot. So let's get right onto it. First things first, we got clay in the game. We got hardened clay and stained clay, and I believe hardened clay is used to I'm not too sure what that's used for. I think it's just like a clay, but it's like has a different kind of texture on it. I'm not again too sure what hardened clay actually is. But then I know it's stained clay. It's basically, if you imagine wool, basically without any textures on it. It's just a solid color. It's definitely gonna be really good to build, and you know that's awesome. Stained clay. A block of coal is going to be added, which is, it doesn't have too much use for it. I guess the only use you can have is storage. You can actually store coal in it. I guess that's a good storage or decoration. Next thing is the hay bale. I guess it's good to storing wheat. I believe that's how wheat makes hay bale. I believe so. So that's again the only really use for that. The activator rail. I'm not too sure actually what the activator rail does. Maybe you guys can leave down in the comments what they do. I think actually it's kind of like the what's it called? The redstone rails, where like I'm not too sure actually, honestly. I'm not too sure. Maybe you guys can leave down in the script or comments below what you guys think of the activator rail. What is its purpose in Title Update 19? Next thing is a block of redstone, which is really awesome. It's basically like a redstone torch, but it's in like a block form, and it's definitely really useful because it really got annoying placing those redstone torches everywhere, and it's definitely more compact, and it's definitely really helpful. Next thing is the daylight sensor, and the daylight sensor works basically when it gets dark out and it's nighttime. The redstone isn't powered, or the daylight sensor isn't powered, but when it is daytime and it sees the daylight, then there you go, it powers the redstone, which is definitely really awesome. So the next thing is a dropper, which I'm not too sure exactly what the dropper does. I'm guessing it's kind of like a what's it called, dispenser in a way, but it's a little different. I'm honestly not too sure what a dropper's purpose is. But yeah, moving on though, we got the hopper, which is really useful in redstone as well as like farming. Nice farm technique, and it's definitely a really helpful. There's just so many purposes with it. I can't really name them all in this video. I gotta really hurry this up because it's 12:05 at night. I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta make this video. I like made 3 videos tonight. But moving on. So that's a hopper, definitely a really interesting thing. And next thing is the minecart with a hopper. So that would be really awesome to transfer goods back and forth. Next thing is the minecart with TNT. That would be really awesome to mess around with friends, push down the minecart with TNT down the track, and then I think that would be really cool. Alright, so the next thing is the Redstone Comparator, which again I'm not too sure about either. I know a lot of redstone people on PlayStation and Xbox, they wanted these things for some reason, and I'm not too sure exactly what they do because I'm not really a redstone guy. So that's that. And then we got the weight pressure plate, which is really interesting as well. So if you want to get a certain door open, You want to make like a puzzle map, you can have these weight pressure plates on the ground, and you actually have to have objects like, normal wooden pressure plates can open with just placing, an item on top of the wood pressure plate. With a weight pressure plate, you actually need 2 or more items on that pressure plate to actually open whatever you're trying to open, like a door. So that's really, really interesting. Now, the next major thing in this update is the beacon. And the beacon, basically, it's, common sense. Beacon is to mark, like, your location. You can put it down. I believe it also gives you, like, potion effects and stuff. I'm not too familiar with the beacon, but it's definitely really, really cool, I know, for map builders. And definitely really awesome for, like, a design. Now we got the trap chest. Now, this is really, really awesome. It's going to be really awesome putting in Hunger Games and whatnot. And basically, trap chest is... you're basically gonna go for a chest, and you're opening it, and it actually emits a redstone signal, so you can trigger like traps and stuff. So that's why it's called a trap chest, because there's actually nothing in it, but it can activate redstone, which is really, really awesome. Now the next thing is the Firework Rocket and Firework Star. There's just a bunch of fireworks, Nether Star. Those are all, I guess, used for doing like fireworks and whatnot. That's going to be really cool for map building, and really cool just overall. Next thing is the lead, and the lead is used for a bunch of different things. You can actually put them on horses, which is another big thing in this update. Yeah, you can put that on horses. You can, and then put it to a fence so the horse stays in place. There's also horse armor, and which enough said, you put that on horses, and yeah, there's different types of armor. Name tags, you can actually name your pets now and everything. That's really, really awesome. And also horse spawn egg. So that's that. Everybody's excited for horses. I know I am. It's gonna be really, really awesome. We got some new mobs. We got some new mobs in the game. We got the Wither, which is a new boss. It's basically the Ender Dragon times 2. It's pretty difficult. I never actually beat him myself on the PC version, so it's going to be really, really interesting and fun. We also got Wither skeletons, which are used to build or spawn the Wither, and they're kind of like normal skeletons with swords, basically. Just imagine that, and they're black. So that's that, and they spawn, I believe, in the Nether Fortress. Then we got witches, which is going to be a pain. It's going to be a really big pain. So that's really cool. They throw up, enough said, witches. They throw potions. And stuff like that. Oh, alright. And then we got ourselves bats, which is pretty cool. I mean, I guess we could put them, like, they have really no use for them. But there you go. Adds another new, like, ambience type thing when you're in caves. We got horses, obviously, donkeys and mules. They all act the same, but they just, have different physical features and characteristics. New terrain generation features, which are like you can add witch huts, which is really cool. Add a beaker interface, horse interface, blah 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 blah. Fireworks. They actually added a new adventure mode, which is really awesome. So you can, basically load this up if you have an adventure map or something. You can put that on, and basically nobody in your map can break the blocks unless you're host. And it's definitely pretty interesting if you want to have a nice, friendly like PvP tournament. You want anybody to like break blocks? There you go. Have some Hunger Games. There you go. It's definitely really, really cool. And they added a lot of new sounds, and they just added a couple other stuff, which is probably going to be down, like bug fixes and whatnot. So it's not too bad. But hope you guys did enjoy the video. Go check out fevergaming. Go check out his channel down below. He provided this source, and hope you guys did enjoy the video. I cannot wait for Title Update 19. I give it about 2 weeks before it comes out. And yeah, so once again, hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace out, and see you.